We are live. Warning, the things you're about is here not indicative of us as people or as respected employees of our respected employers. It should not be used against us in the court of law or in the court of public opinion. This is merely a parody, and we are merely actors portraying characters. And brought to you by Diesel Tie, Volcana. This is a prop.
Yeah, it's fake. Damn, so I pissed my pants at that mic we were just on.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, well, so what had happened was I went in the alley to piss, and it was behind a restaurant, and, so as restaurants have coolers, they have big industrial fans, but anyway, so I'm pissing, and I just hear, like, this, like, a clang and some big rattling, so I'm like, oh shit, it's a waiter coming out, because I'm pissing in an alley illegally, so I'm like, oh shit, it's a waiter coming out to throw trash out or something, and so I just, like, immediately put it back in my pants, and, you know, it's real hard to stop peeing right away, so it gets on the front. And then it turns out the big fan was just clanging because it was turning on. I was like, shit. But that's why I was gone for like 20 minutes. Because I'm like, I have to wait for this to dry out.
We've all been there.
But like, I can't go back in the tent with piss on the front of my bed. But yeah, that's we were at an open mic. That's the story of the evening.
Although it wasn't open, it was closed.
I mean, yeah, that is an interesting one. Because at that point, it's just indoor seating still. It's just in a shack instead of in the restaurant.
That was weird. He was saying how, like, he doesn't have permission to be there. Right?
Well,
he was saying that building belongs to the bar, but that...
I think the bar lets him do it, but the thing is the bar can only... Because during COVID, some of the roads are closed, including that one. Like, there's no car traffic on that road. So during COVID, the bar is allowed to have that structure out there, and the bar is letting him use it, but I think the state of emergency is lifting on the 1st, which is whatever the fuck day, which means they got to move that structure.
29th, actually. I think it's tomorrow.
Is it? I thought it was, but I don't know. But yeah. But once the state of emergency is lifted, all the roads I think are opening, and they have to move that structure, so he can't do it there anymore because that structure's gone.
Interesting.
I think was my understanding.
You know what my understanding is? Nothing. I have none.
At all.
At all. What? I don't understand.
It is a shame we missed a family with a giant keyboard.
Yeah. I'm sure it was some Johnny Carson stuff. Them, like...
Yeah.
Seated on the couch and he's like juggling them.
Honestly, actually, that would have been.
He makes his.
If they were good, you could have scouted them for the variety show.
I know.
Actually.
That's what I was trying to say, but you could fucking let's go behind the bushes and suck each other's dicks.
I wanted to suck each other's dicks, man. Give me a break. I mean, come on, it's fucking. I mean,
life is more than just sucking each other's dicks, Greg.
Listen, if any of you have ever fucking performed before, you know that after a good performance, the first thing you want to do is go out and just get a hog in your hole. You know what I'm saying?
My wife says I never perform.
I thought she says you do perform just badly.
Yeah, I'll tell her that next time. Although right now we're taking a hiatus. She's fucking somebody else until I can perform. Could stand in.
Take lessons.
Yeah, I got to stand in doing some of the work right now.
Just cut to her with Terry Crews. It'd be funny if Terry Crews had an incredibly tiny penis. Like, that would be hilarious. It would be like if Superman had, like, the tiniest penis in the world. Like, it would be very funny.
You know what would be more funny? If he had his own cruise line. Let's call it Terry Crews, and he goes to the Bahamas. There you go doing that weird jizz thing again. I don't know. Like if you're playing with me, props to you, man.
Oh, no, I'm not. I just think completely on purpose.
Andy Kaufman-esque. But like you jizz your pants, your fucking eyes roll.
Oh, I know.
In the back of your head every time you fucking hit the diesel tie. Hey, to be fair, it's just orgasmic, man. The diesel tie. Maybe 100% tie people. And Shaq.
Wait, what?
You know, Diesel.
Oh, are you stoked for the fucking new Space Jam movie?
Not really.
Yeah, I mean, well, you own the old one. I figured you would be in the market for the new
the old one sucks too.
Yeah, that's a really bad movie.
No, like, I'm gonna watch it eventually when they play that, you know, fucking this lobby I'm waiting in.
What was it? Well, because there was one time we hung out and, like, we got high and you forgot it was your night for the NFL draft. And so, like, you were just on your computer doing the draft and I was just watching Space Jam high sharing your couch. It's like, this movie actually really sucks. I'm just gonna play Grand Theft Auto.
It's totally a nostalgia.
Yeah.
But no, I'll watch Space Jam too. Merely because I like the first one so much, but you know, I do think that they should bring back R. Kelly, have him sing the soundtrack again. I believe I can fly.
That.
I believe I can touch the sky.
They should bring R. Kelly back.
I'm gonna sing.
Or just make it Chris Brown, like get a different. The way they replaced like Jordan with LeBron, you get a different R&B singer with a bad reputation. So we're doing.
Well, I
Chris
think
Brown.
they did. I think they have somebody who. Actually, I'm not sure who they got, but they have a very diverse group of performers on the new soundtrack. The thing with that movie got slowed down because it didn't have a theatrical release because
COVID.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant died and
COVID, the helicopter crash of Kobe Bryant. Shout out to COVID. Our dog, friend of the show, Kobe Bryant. We actually scheduled an interview right before that crash. That is sad.
Hey, you want to fucking do this variety show?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna shoot it here.
Here? In
Yeah.
the apartment?
I'm gonna I think I have to like just do it on my own. You know what I mean? By my own, like with you and like maybe some other people, but
Let's do it.
at this point I feel like
Yeah, we can call the deck news, boys.
I was doing music for it. I also think that the show should be this. It's gonna be like the introduction into this world for the musical, right? So like I have to introduce these characters and I have to like garner the interest. Cause the next one is in 2 months, 1 month. I've been fucking writing shit. Allegedly.
Wait, you said the next one? I mean,
Yeah.
the first one. Has there been one already?
No, we're so behind schedule. So I'm saying like I gotta.
Were you saying where are you gonna get? Because you were talking about getting someone else to help produce it too.
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna do that, but for now, I think I can't rely on having anybody else help. I just have to like do it here on this. It's gonna be this.
Well, so it's not gonna
I'm gonna
be.
put it on the channel.
Is it gonna be on the 18th and Union channel, or because you're not gonna shoot it? I thought it was gonna be filmed at the 18th and Union Theater.
They're still a part of it, but at this point, I think I'll just hand off whatever shit I film and give it to them. And then, like,
Alright.
I'm not sure what they would do with it necessarily that I couldn't do for myself now, but
That's also fair.
you know.
Well, because traditionally I would say market it, but they didn't really market our show too much.
Yeah. Besides that, I just feel like I haven't been getting a lot of work done. I want to see if they'll let me use the space, and we can just record there.
I mean, they probably have.
And then have a closed set, and it's gonna be like, you know what, we can come in.
We're gonna do a Carson style, open up with a monologue, do a trick, spit a couch over your head. Get a really big shoe.
I'll spin a kayak.
Really tiny penis. Really
We
big
should
shoe.
do some kayak parodies, some kayak sketches.
Oh, some yak sketches.
What are some kayak stuff? Are
Let's
you much
see.
of a paddleboarder, yacker?
I have yacked in the past, though not consistently.
It's definitely a personality now.
Oh,
You know
so
what I mean?
there's a subculture developed around it.
Yeah, most definitely.
See, that I'm not familiar with, but that's where the sketch is. Yeah.
Like, you know, for me, one of them that I think is silly that I like to perpetuate is yackers versus paddleboarders. To me, as, you know, a yacker, I think paddleboarders are the scum of the earth. They're not real fucking water people like me.
Yeah, those scum-sucking shitbags.
You know, but maybe there's that. Is that worth exploring?
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's
So that paddleboarders can't explore it because they got a little piece of fucking plastic that's not gonna fucking help them out if they need to travel some more exotic waters.
How would you shit on paddleboard? That would be like...
You know how? By fucking using a paddleboard. Losers.
Because my mind immediately goes to a guy, you go to a sports store, and the sports store guy is very condescending, so he's like, oh, I got a paddleboard for you, and he just wheels out a toilet. He's like, here's
Okay.
a paddleboard.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well,
that's where
I think the hilarious part is the differences in the culture that's the same ridiculousness,
That's
right?
the same cavers.
Exactly.
Cavers save spelunkers.
Yeah, to
That
have,
was
like-
a T-shirt I saw, and I'm like, those are the same thing to me. There's no difference.
Yeah,
But
or
to you
but like,
idiots-
what are those unique? Like, do they have a unique language?
Well,
Do they
maybe
have-
so you're the yacker. There's another guy who's the paddleboarder, but you're dressed exactly the same, but you're making fun of him. You're just like, yo, look at this bitch. Look at his dumb shorts, but you're wearing shorts. You're like, look at his dumb ass.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think it's a group. It's like a gang, right? It's
Yeah.
like fucking Eastsiders shit. What's that?
Oh,
what's
West
that?
Side Story.
Yeah.
Eastsiders. It's East
So the West Side straight up all day, homie.
Wasn't
But,
that Snoop Dogg's like rap group that he spot like the Eastsiders with the Z?
What if it's that? What if it's some cholo shit with fucking straight up fucking paddleboard dog for life, Holmes?
There we go.
Hey,
now we're
fuck that shit.
coming to
kayak
cast.
gang, kayak gang, and then you have like a fucking 6-pack of beavers and White Claws.
Now,
right? And they're like making fun of the same fucking lame thing.
But they both have to. It has to be bougier too. It can't even be White Claw. It can be like Beavers, like the bougie.
Yeah, or even then, they can be both, and it can just be them being like really.
Look at these losers drinking mimosas.
But
Then
like
they pouring margaritas.
Being like really conscious of the environment. You guys better not leave those cans in the fucking river.
Dude, what's your straws?
Fuck that shit, dog. The fucking duck got it the other day, dog.
You don't see that shit about the turtles? What the fuck?
Fuck you, bitch. Fucking paddleboard piece of shit. Straight up Yacker gang, dog.
You fucking yak, yo, man.
Alright, so we think.
Alright, there we go. I mean, honestly, Cholos, like, that's the perfect intersection.
I just always feel like I do Cholo shit.
Oh, no, because it's fine. You're the only one who can do it.
Cholo Yacker.
If I do it, it's racist.
Fool? It's like, dog, trying to go yak or what, dog?
Oh, yeah, we did have an episode of, like, Samurai Cholos.
Yeah, Samurai
We
Vatos.
didn't explore Samurai.
With the Samurai Vatos.
We didn't explore that enough.
Or we also had Ghost Vatos.
Ghost Vatos, that's true.
My point is we do a lot of Cholo shit, is my point.
It's
what Cholo life, dog.
No, that's
What's up, fool?
that's all for. Listen, that's all for our boys that's shooting it.
Fool or White
We
Claw,
love you guys.
dog. I guess these are beavers.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You gotta get a beaver. I want to see when the manager of my store retires. I want to see if I can get his giant Conor McGregor cut out.
oh hell yeah, you should do that.
It's him holding proper 12. Dude, fucking third fight coming up.
I know. I'm gonna be in Mount Hood.
Alright.
Yeah,
I mean,
I wish-
you probably think McGregor's gonna get smoked anyway. You said he was done.
No, he's not. He's gonna win because he doesn't want to fucking go out like that. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch it. 'Cause I'm gonna be in fucking Mount Hood because I'm gonna run a fucking half a marathon the next day.
You're running half a marathon? No shit, dude. That's
I feel like
what's that?
running-
13 miles?
Yeah, 13.
Oof.
I'm dude on my yak, bruh.
Congratulations, though, man. That's fucking something.
I think it's fucking lame that I'm paying $90 to fucking run 13 miles.
I mean,
You should pay me $90 to run 13 miles.
well, or you should do it in like a fun run situation where you're doing it for charity or something. Oh, no, you don't believe in
I
charity.
should.
You said charity is quote unquote for idiots.
Charity.
Charity t-shirts.
Charity.
Buy your new
sounds
t-shirts.
Like a store where you can buy furniture and eat and
That's
buy golf equipment or do golf. So call it chair, eat, tea.
that would be the perfect thing for a suburban dad. Yeah, it's just a store with his lawn chairs
there
and
you go. I
burgers
like
and
that.
you
I
can wear
like
big
that.
old t-shirts.
Way to redirect that.
Well, yeah, it's just a big fat suburban dad, and he goes in the store, he gets to sit in the chair, eat a burger, and then there's just a quarterback on TV, and he's like, "Now here's the problem with that young man. He's not a lunch pail player.
Yeah, I like that character.
He's not a
And he's fucking had a cigar that's never lit.
yeah, just
He's always fucking putting one hand in his pants.
No, I want to eat something. I just come to charity.
Charity. Now Drew Brees understood the game like I did. He would,
I like that new style where these guys running the ball. We don't want none of that in our league. Running around. You're a quarterback. Throw the ball.
Yeah. I mean, what are they paying you? $5 million, $6 million? Listen, it's not that I'm against it, but I mean that Kaepernick. Just Kaepernick's been retired for 20 years. The guy's still like, another thing about Kaepernick.
Kaepernick is like now the valet at the charity. Yeah, that's not fair because I feel like
That
He needs to-
that
he needs to-
harkens back to one of our original.
I was gonna say he needs to be involved, but not on that level because right now he signed with Nike. Like after that, he
Yeah.
became like an icon.
Got a bunch of money.
Right, he got a bunch of money, so I don't think he would necessarily be a valet at this. What would he do? Is he like the manager, like a general manager at this fucking establishment?
Well, I mean, this are like I would maybe
Is he?
maybe
he
he's
sits
a
on the board.
manager, but like on that old podcast we did that like an old one that was that like old one we did before we started this one. We had a bit where it was like it was a resort where racist people could go, but every waiter is just dressed like Barack Obama.
That's
They're
right.
allowed to just yell. Like, I guess it could be like that. Like just every
Show me
waiter.
your birth certificate.
Yeah.
Show me your birth certificate.
You're the waiter and be like, I don't have it. No tip, mister.
Anything else, sir? It's imperative that you don't tip me.
Let me be clear. These shrimp are piping hot. You're gonna burn the roof of your mouth.
Where's that birth certificate?
Oh, be right. That's it. The bills, they write the tab on something that looks like a birth certificate.
Or how about on the line for the tip, or you know how you put the amount, it says, "How about you show me a birth certificate and I'll show you a tip." Tip of my dick. What? Walter Perry.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't tip me. Was the spicy Southwest corn tortilla soup not hot enough, sir? Just get out of here, old man.
I asked for
Get outta
ketchup.
here. Yeah.
I asked you to put extra ketchup in my soda pop, and you didn't do nothing like I did on that ass.
Sir, I am sorry, but putting ketchup in soup is highly unethical.
Sir, the health inspector was here today, and that would be a violation of our license. I can't even spell, sir. So you better call me that again one more time. I'm gonna hit you upside the head with this here by ketchup bottle item.
Let me call you sir, but it starts with an N. And then cut to the guy being well, no, not. That's the point of the resort. I guess he wouldn't be escorted out. That's why you go to the resort.
My thing is, we can't take those measures, but we can recast this. You know, have a different couple of different options for actors, and we can take it as far as we want.
Yeah, you could do that resort with Kaepernick. You could just have him come out dressed like Kaepernick.
Yeah, we can have.
Why don't you get on one knee while giving me my spicy hot Northwestern?
So it's just a place where people can be like
racist. It's
so
basically
like,
a place you can go to be racist.
It's like a racist Disneyland.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You get on like the oppression roller coaster. Look at my stocks soaring high. Look at them peasants down there.
Yeah, really. You get to dress like Boss Hogg and just suspenders and a cigar.
I'm about to be a billionaire. I think it's like 60 seconds you be a billionaire in this machine.
New York.
Okay.
It's kind of a racist Disneyland, but there's a pool. All the waiters are dressed like
All right, here's the thing: do you let other races in, or is it just white subjugating every other race, or do you do different ones? Like, because you know how like in Disney World in Orlando, I went to Typhoon Lagoon, and then I went to Animal Kingdom, which are all Disneyland theme parks, but one's a fucking zoo. That's fucking they got like giraffes and lions together in the same fucking like exhibit. And the fucking lions are like, this guy's giving me caviar, so I'm not gonna eat this giraffe.
Yeah, you're saying you could expand the idea too. Where
you have like a Thai one that oppresses the Viets, and fucking you have like the Chinese one that fucking oppresses everybody. The fucking the Uyghurs.
Or there's one that's like that Dave Chappelle sketch where like the slaves are whipping the slave master. Like you could have one like that.
Yeah, that's like the Epcot version.
You gotta pay a lot for that. Only Will Smith can afford that.
They do a futuristic one.
Yeah.
Where they're like white fucking robots.
That would be a
like
cool
we are the superior race. This might be the worst pod we've ever done, but
I think it's alright.
I think I would look at.
It's funny.
I would go to the Mexican. I would go to the Mexican one where I can go and like be racist to like the shorter Mexicans.
Yeah.
Like, shorter. Yeah. Like look at this fucking Oaxaca piece of shit. This guy was violent.
Fucking, I was telling you, man. Lin-Manuel Labor. That's a great character.
I feel like
I didn't get the
Lin-Manuel.
Oh, in that text, it's like imagine it's like Lin-Manuel Miranda, the In the Heights guy, but he's Mexican. He's like a day laborer. He's like Lin-Manuel Labor, and he writes a musical about being like a day laborer. He's like,
oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. We should write that one. Like one day I'm going to find the right job, and then I will be able to send it to my family. They will be able to come later. As long as I don't get deported today.
There you you've been practicing, huh?
I like to do things like work with drywall. I'm a good roofer. I like to paint things.
You've been getting better. It especially helps because it's in your range. You're not trying to do the Whitney Houston.
I'm going Whitney Houston now.
Whenever you were going in window, where your neighbors like pounding on the ceiling, or the
I couldn't hit it.
There's very few people that can hit that.
Yeah, me and Whitney Houston.
Yeah, maybe Michael.
And maybe.
Let's not forget the king.
When I step on my cat's tail.
Neighbors hitting the floor with a bumper.
Like, I can do it. And I will love you.
Oh, dude, have you been eating Tide Pods?
Yeah, they're fucking pretty good. And they're 0 calories, 0 carbs, and
that's how you've been losing so much weight.
Yep. It's all turning into blood that I fucking shit out later. Sliquify those pounds and turn it into diarrhea blood.
Dude, honestly, that's the move. You just get diarrhea.
I did have a cheat day the other day. I ate fucking half a Papa John's pizza.
Ooh, wait, half?
Yeah, I had a bad 2-day stretch. I had one night I had Jack in the Box. I did so good that day too. I was like, I'm gonna cheat, and I didn't cheat that day. And I did so good and I ate so well. And then it was like 11:30, and I was like, I didn't cheat all day. Well, I can just cheat now. I did good.
All right.
Went to Jack in the Box, got the munchies meal, half and half fries, 2 tacos, nacho, cheese, chicken, spicy sandwich. And I got a side order of the 3 egg rolls.
Is that because I'm assuming you're not under an NDA or whatever? But is that when you auditioned for that commercial? It was for them for the munchies.
It was for the munchies meal, but it was in Spanish. It was for the munchies meal in Spanish, and it's a puppet. It's like I'm supposed to be like high as shit. And I'll be like, oh, sí, no, con el nuevo munchies meal del Jack in the Box me dan 2 tacos con papas mitad y mitad y también una hamburguesa de tu whatever.
Well, listen. We gotta get you to sponsor us, man. We're doing commercials.
Oh man, if Jack in the Box sponsored us, bro, I lived the dream.
We'd be sad.
Oh yeah, so that was one night. But the thing is, I had to do something. So I had no plan. So I was like, all right, go to fucking Jack in the Box, and I got the food. I came home after as soon as I sat down to eat it, I had like, fuck it, I gotta go do something. So I fucking took like 1 or 2 bites, and I fucking left, and I just left it on the table. And
it got
cold,
cold.
And then when I came back, dude, I fucking came back and I fucking ate it like, and I fucking woke up like at 6 in the morning and fucking diarrhea all over the bathroom. It fucked me up.
Because your body's not used to that shit anymore.
Exactly. None of that, but I'm sure there's fucking bacteria from like leaving it out all night, not even covered and shit, in fucking 104-degree weather.
That was that day. That was that day.
So then fucking diarrhea it all out, right? So I think I lost weight. And then the next day, I was like fucking trying to eat healthy again, and I ate healthy for the most part. And then at night, I was like, fuck it. I didn't really cheat yesterday because it was a shitty fucking diarrhea experience. So I got fucking pizza, and I ate out of like 8 slices, I ate 6.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
All right. Because I was going to ask how you got half a pizza, but you just ate
No, I ate more than half a pizza at that point.
All right.
I ate, what?
6/8
3/4
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 3/4. That's exactly. Yeah.
No, there was more. There was less than a quarter left. There was maybe an eighth left. So what is that?
An eighth left is one. Yeah, we want 1/8. Yeah.
So I ate, but I ate. That 1/8 was left. I ate the rest of that.
So you ate 7/8
of a pizza.
It's a lot of pizza.
Which I guess you can break that down.
3.5.
Common denominator.
4.
And then
you ate the shit.
We should get some investors for this racist Disneyland we're gonna create.
Yeah, that's like the time you ate 13 donuts and we went to Chinese buffet. That was an all-star move, dude. I remember that to this day. You telling me that, like, because it was after buffet. You told me that you were like, "Listen, I gotta tell you something."
Yeah, because I went to the fucking.
Because I got one.
Because I was trying to eat healthy, right? And I went to the fucking. I was like, I'm gonna have a cheat meal or whatever. I'm gonna fucking reward myself. And I went and I was like, I'm just gonna get 1 Krispy Kreme donut. And I get there and the guy at the drive-thru was like, "Hey, you want this dozen donuts for free? We gotta give them away for some reason." And I was like, "No, man, I don't." He's like, "No, they're free." And I was like, "Okay, give me those donuts."
Well, and then just because I remember because I asked you, like, well, how many did you eat?
I know,
but that's it, because it's like, how many did you eat? Like 5, 6?
13. I ate the one I ordered plus
but
the
then
dozen.
we went to buffet and you ate 3, we both ate like enough champions.
But you want to go to buffet soon?
Yes.
I had my goal, man. I said I was going to go when I hit 200 pounds. I'm like 198 right now.
No shit. We'll make a date. We'll go. We'll make it. We're going to have a date. We're going to go to buffet. We're going to blow you.
You know who makes dates all the time?
What?
Figs.
Figs? Oh, all right. I got you. See, that was a good one. I like that. Because that like also skirted on the line of being inappropriate, but it wasn't.
I was really trying not to be inappropriate tonight, but I was running out of material, and I was like, I got these fucking micro penis jokes.
that
child's gonna be scarred. Like I know he was 14.
For the audience, there's a 5-year-old.
Eligible.
We were at a mic, and there's a family in the audience, and it's a family. They're doing like the Tobias family band shit, where there's 3 of them, and they have a giant.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. They have a giant.
Papa, what's a micro penis, Papa?
Yeah.
It's what I fucking poke your mom with every night.
Yeah, Papa. That's it. Like I was saying, it would be so funny if the actors just like, all right, son, they just fuck on stage, like, this is for you, Brayston. This is how you were made.
I did fucking. I mean, was I a jerk for kind of? I was like, "Hey, you're making me nervous that you aren't gonna come back."
Nah, you're just doing crowd work.
Papa.
It's just quote unquote crowd.
And the crowd was interesting tonight, to say the least.
Yeah, that's.
Speaking of crowds, they're back, I guess.
Yeah, hey,
So is COVID. Every Saturday, COVID gets even stronger with a new deadly variant.
And you can fucking, if you're local, check us out. We're gonna be going soon. We're gonna be fucking doing shit at Jai Thai.
Local
The town
Sony,
pub.
dog.
We're fucking the boys are back in town. We're doing
Pocos pero locos.
yeah, fucking those got home. Yes.
How much time we got? 25 minutes. We can rock with it for 5 more minutes.
Let's do it.
So me, Jimmy Schmitz, Bagino, Jonathan Leather Suits, Only Shoes, and Victor Victorini Eats Pizza All Dayini was sitting there smoking a cigarette, and we were enjoying the nice summer day. You know, we were just sitting there eating a bunch of deli meats, lots of salami, lots of caprese, lots of oils and vinegars. When all of a sudden, Jimmy Two Spits doesn't like to puke on Tuesday in San Marino, came puking on a Wednesday. We were all disgusted right there in our fucking shiny shoes. Fucking took off those shiny shoes and beat the hell out of him. Jimmy doesn't like to Chris on Tuesday, Bambino.
Oh, that's nuts, man.
But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do out here in these Fremont streets, you know.
Oh man, that's crazy. Cause I remember here in Fremont was normal until like
Yeah, we got a
Black
case of
Lives
vape pens
Matter
coming in
came
from
around.
fucking North Spokane later.
I mean, that's because it's nuts. Because I remember hearing that like the temperature it started only skyrocketing because like scientists and Jordan Peterson will tell you this.
Of course.
They only like skyrocketed and started
Absolutely.
going up after Black Lives Matter got made.
Right, yeah. I mean, you know what else is nuts though?
Yeah.
Is the basic diet of a squirrel.
Oh,
Nuts, bro. Nuts.
damn.
You know what else?
That's crazy when you think about that.
I don't think, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's not for me, it's for suckers. You know? Like, thinking that it gets you killed in these streets. You know? I don't think. I just do. You know?
Well, I mean,
I'm all impulses.
so you're saying like, because
I
when
don't
you're
say
in
I
that
do.
kind of environment,
Yeah.
you just react.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, that's nuts, man.
I'm trying to be conscious of my accent, you know, but I feel like I'm losing it because I forgot where I'm from, you know? It's a real fucking profound problem I have in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because when you've been far enough away from home.
I don't guess, bro. I know.
Oh. Dude, that's some shit that's rocking my mind. That's crazy, man.
You know what else is rocking your mind?
Yeah.
The fact that your mind is just a thing in your body. Just sitting there floating in space
That's so
with all
deep.
kinds of mind juices.
Because it's like, when you think about it, like,
I don't. I told you, I just do.
oh, just do. Because your brain is part of your body.
No, Mountain Dew. I just Mountain Dew. So DEW. Just do. Because
I mean, you
that's
don't
my
worry
favorite
about,
drink, you
because
know?
I was watching this YouTube video about how Mountain Dew
Yeah.
has a chemical in it that will not only make your testicles smaller, but makes
Whoa,
the
whoa,
space
whoa.
for
You talking
it
testicles
larger.
to me? What is you, a queer? Come on.
No, man,
go to
this is
church.
what the real shit is.
Go
though.
to church
You
on
gotta
Sundays. Don't say
understand.
testicles to me like that. You know, I'm not your boyfriend, huh? I know it's Pride Week, but don't talk to me about testicles here in my fucking
Also-
grandmother's kayak.
Man, that's crazy that it's Pride Week, right? I mean, that's nuts, man. I mean, that's crazy. Do you get the food of Pride Week? Is there crazy food?
Yeah, all kinds of phallic shaped things, you know, hot dogs and big black juicy porterhouse steaks.
Oh,
You know?
big titty burgers. You want to wrap this one?
Yeah, just do it like a condom, baby.
With that, we're wrapping it out with Joe Rogan interviews action.
That was